Hey y'all, it's Alexis Amani. I'm back with another story time, y'all. Today's story time is gonna be about how Cray was messing with my neighbor. We gonna call her Fish Stick. So I want to address the elephant in the room. My recent video just got 3K views, so you know I had to hop on the camera. The day is literally Thursday, but I'm gonna upload this tomorrow because I want to be consistent and I want to have y'all keep tuning into my videos. Y'all showing out. I see y'all like little crazy stories, so I'm about to see, you know, pull it out my bag. I would love for y'all to keep commenting and keep liking my video, keep supporting, even the negative comments. I don't care. Somebody in my comments last time was like, you know, the story was interesting, but I did a lot of lip popping. They couldn't take the lip popping. But the reason I do a lot of lip popping is because I talk fast, as y'all can really honestly see. Or you can look at my previous videos, see how fast I talk. So me popping my lips help me slow down, help me keep the story on track. Because if I talk fast, y'all can be like, okay, girl, slow down, girl. It's not that serious. You ain't got nowhere to be. Calm down. You're doing run-on sentence. Calm down. So yeah. This story time is about Cray. So I'm going to start off from... Remember, I had like said in one of my previous story times that he was messing with my neighbor and he was like, basically Satan had birthed him. I'm about to go ahead and start telling you about that story time right there. Okay, so the way my house was set up, you know how them houses, you have two doors. The house is connected, but you got a wall in between. It's basically two houses next to each other. That's how it was on my block for my house. Right next to that, right next to my house, it was, we gonna call her Fish Stick. Fish Stick and her brothers and her mama and all of them was staying right next to me. Fish Stick is older than me, y'all. Fish, at this time I was young. If I had to guess, I probably was about like, I don't know, about like 15, 16. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't really keep up with my age for real when back in the days. Cause I was living life, okay? So she was in her 20s. I know that for a fact because she was way older than me. She was way older than me and Cray. So we all used to hang out around the block. We used to all kick it with each other. We used to all be in the streets. And y'all know, back then we ain't knew nothing about this. We knew nothing about no phone. We knew nothing about no social media. We knew nothing about anything. We was in the streets till the street lights came on, or probably a little couple hours after. We always used to ride our bikes everywhere, walk everywhere. We used to walk everywhere we need to go. These feet get us where we need to go. So this was around like summertime. I'm always outside. I'm outside. I'm tanning. I'm having a good time. So like I said, I used to hang around Fish Stick. Child, y'all, my little dog patting his little feet. He about to do. I see you. Come here, Fat. Look at yellow, y'all. Say hey, Tuda. Hey, Tuda. So, where I left off at, I left off on me always being outside, me always, you know. So, we was hanging out around this time. It was me, Fish Stick. Matter of fact, before Fish Stick came in the picture, it was me and her brothers and his friend, excuse me, y'all. And his friend used to always be out. It used to be me, his brothers, Fish Stick brothers, his Fish Stick brother friend, Sammy. We used to all just like, and be out in Cray. We used to always be out around the block, going to the park, having a good time. Never a dull moment. You know, we was kids, so we was always in the streets. Mind you now, like I mentioned, I'm out of breath, y'all. Damn. Okay. Like I mentioned before, my mom was, you know, was strict. She didn't let me really be out past, you know, a certain time. And we stayed in a troubled neighborhood, so I don't blame her. So that was to Cray, that was creeping hours for him. That was like, oh, my girlfriend can't be out, child. I'm gonna go do what I gotta do. And he did. Everything in the book. Going to parties. I wasn't allowed to go to parties, be out around a certain time, and every time it was time for me to go in the house, it was time for him to go in the streets. Every time. So when Fish Stick started coming around, we all was cool. We all go walk this way, walk that way. We'd kick it. We'd chill on her porch. I went to her house one time, and I ain't never been back in there again. You know, it was just vibes. But I started to notice when it was time for me to come around, her and Cray Cray relationship was weird. It was like, they act different when I come around. And you know I'm a female. Women intuition is a dangerous thing. I be telling people, let me put the story on pause right quick, because I gotta explain this. Women intuition is so dangerous, y'all. We know before you tell us. Like, it's so sad, it's so crazy how we can dream something and it can be happening. It's so crazy how we can feel it and we be right. I used to always have this feeling that him and her was talking, but in my mind, I'm like, she is way older. She 26, 27. She touching 65, if you ask me. So I'm thinking in my head, like, I don't think she'll talk to mine. Now this girl had a boyfriend. Keyword, she had a boyfriend, y'all. And I'm just like, it's just so weird, because every time we used to be outside, this man used to always be in a house. He used to always be spending the night with them. And in my head, I'm like, him? Cray Cray not about to be staying laying with no boys. If you act, that's just how it is. But I started to peep, their relationship started to get like very weird. Like, it started to get weird. They couldn't be around each other when I'm around. Like, she'll get jealous, she'll walk off. And I already knew what the deal was. So I want to say our last good time together was when it was my birthday. And you know, the older girl, she wanted to let me puff or whatever. And you know, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm not promoting that. I don't think y'all should do that at a young age as a minor. Y'all should not do that. I did take a puff on my birthday or whatever, just to see how I feel, just to try to live a little. Peer pressure is a real thing, but I'm not gonna say it, please victim. I wanted to. After that, I was gone. Like, I was okay. Went in the house, and that was the worst mistake I ever made. I should have stayed outside till it wore off, because I went to go lay straight on down. And one thing about my sister, at that time, my sister was just too in my business. She was too in my business. My sister came in the room talking about some, Monty, you all right? Monty, you okay? You all right? Mom, Monty in here. Something wrong with Monty. Monty dying. And I was like, bitch, what? Bitch, what? Girl almost got me caught, y'all, but I did not get caught. Luckily, I did not get caught. I went to sleep, slept it off, and that was that. But I ain't never did it again. Like, that was that. I never did it again. And the way that I didn't really puff. She blew it, like, she puff and blew it in my face, and her mouth was stank. Her mouth was stank. Her mouth was so, it's like, I should have knew it was something, because she always had smell. You know how when you could tell when a woman is not taking care of themselves, because they just smell like, S-E all the time. They just smell like intercourse all the time, and it's just like, girl, she used to always smell like that. But yeah. Anyway, so after that, that was the last time we had a decent night. That was the last time. After that, some resentment started to get built. I guess things got serious. Like, I'm talking about as in her actually wanting him. She couldn't take it no more. She did not want to be around me and him. She was tired of him being with me. She was just tired. That's it. She just couldn't do it no more. So she started to not like me. She started to act funny towards me and everything. And I'm fine. I'm okay. You know, I'm okay. You ain't got to hang around me, girl. I'm with the boys. I'm with the guys. You know, I don't care. So, like I said, I started to notice the funny acting ways. She started not coming outside with me, or started not being out. And you about touching 65, and the gag is you hang around these little, to us, we little kids. To you, if you ask me, well, that's if you ask me. You ain't got no right hanging around us. To you, we as little kids. You got no right being around us. But like I said, so it started to get, like, the tension started to be in the air. She started to not, you know, show how bad she didn't like me. It wasn't as in, like, her was trying to, like, fight me and nothing like that, but it was in there. Like, it was in the air. Like, she made it known she didn't like me. And that's when it started coming to light, like, okay, yeah. And y'all know me, I never learned my lesson from the first time. I'm going through the phone. I am. I'm going through the phone. But did I? Yeah. I forgot how I found out about them two. I think around this time, phones wasn't a thing. We was always sharing, like, they was sharing one phone or sharing two phones. So I think I grabbed her brother's phone and I went through their messages. I can't remember, but I found some messages on somebody's phone. And it confirmed to me that them two was actually sleeping together and them two was actually talking. But he didn't want her. And y'all, I'm not that type of female. Like, oh, he didn't want her. Really, he didn't want her, y'all. I ain't want him. But anyway, so y'all know I didn't care because I'm like, child, bye. So while all that was going on, that's when that situation happened with Tatiana, Man, and Tan. So that right there, it was over with. Like, me and him it was done. So around this time, he was on some get back stuff. He was on some trying to make me mad with this female, make me mad with this female, make me mad with that female. This man started really messing with my neighbor for real. Like, he really started messing with Fish Stick. And she thinking it's all because they together, they making it official. The whole time he's trying to make me mad. All this is a game, baby. All this is a game. So I come home, and I already told you how our house set up. So I come home, pull up in the driveway. I see them on the porch. He'll see me outside, and he'll be playing with her, picking her little heavy ass in the air, knowing his arms about to shrivel and shake and fall down. And hold on. What was this? But anyways, so knowing his little arms about to break and shrivel and fall down to the ground, he still try to show off, do the most. He'll walk down the street with his hands around her, same way how he did Tatiana, all that. I ain't care. I just didn't felt the need. Like, we was done. Like, I done fought Tatiana. I was like, I'm not about to be sitting here fighting all these girls behind you. Like, I'm not about to sit here and be doing this. Like, you want to talk to little Fish Stick, you can. Because, man, the girl wasn't nothing. It wasn't, and the girl was way older and bigger than me. So, I'm going to be 100% real with y'all. If I probably would have fought that girl, I probably got my ass folded up with my clothes on. She probably would have folded my ass up with my clothes, with me in my clothes. So, I'm just like, child, bye. And you know, even though I was a firecracker, and you know, I would have fought. So like I said, I would have probably fought her if it would have came to that, but I wasn't about to embarrass myself. I'm sorry. Like, she was heavier than me. She was way heavier than me. The girl was about touching 65. She was in her 20s touching 65. No, ma'am. My little fragile bony behind, child, no. So I ain't paying him no attention. I'm out of my business. I'm still coming outside, coming and going as I please, not caring. Her brother's still speaking to me, so it wasn't nothing with them. Like, I ain't care. And then one night, y'all, one thing about karma.
Karma comes right back around and you get what you did to me.
They tried to make me so mad, y'all. They was posting out on Facebook, so I guess she wasn't with her boyfriend no more. But anyways, like I said, karma works in mysterious ways. And I'm not saying it's goody for her, but it's just like, girl. What they say? You can't take the whole out of a hole. I know that's right. But anyways, so I'm in the house one night, and all of a sudden I heard, boom. Be this, be that, be this. And all I heard was, all I heard. And all I heard was somebody say, get off my sister, get off my sister. And all I heard was somebody busting out crying. Like, all I heard was somebody in tears. And I heard him saying, man, you suck that man. You suck that man. You like, he going crazy. Like, just to shorten the words, basically, he found out that she put her mouth on somebody else that he knew. And guess she cheated on him. Anyways, so that's all I heard. But one thing about me, y'all, I don't promote that. I don't promote what, you know, the V word. I don't know how YouTube works, so I'm not about to say the actual word, but I don't promote that. And I don't like that. So normally, you know, I'm a girl's girl. At the end of the day, I'm a girl's. So when I went outside, when I see her on the ground, ball up like a tennis ball, I went over there and I had got her up. At the end of the day, you don't like me. You went to dinner with my man behind my back and all kind of stuff like that. But At that moment, she was vulnerable and she needed it. But I just, you know, helped her up, you know, and her face was messed up, y'all. Her face was messed up. I felt so bad for her. So after that, he in the streets fighting the damn girl brothers. And I ain't gonna front, y'all. One thing about Cray Cray, you can put 3 men against this man. And this man will beat the ass. I'm telling you, that man, one thing about him, he knew how to fight. I get at something. He knew how to fight. And this man is rocking both of them in the street. And I'm just like, damn. And she just crying. So after that, my mama told me to just, you know, go ahead and get in the house, mind my business. And I did, because I just went out there just to, you know, see my nosy behind. I really just went to go see what was going on. And then I just had one over there just to, you know, help her get her heavy ass on the porch. So I helped her get on the porch, and I had one on the house, but I was looking out the window. And I'm just like, and he just all like, man, you cheated on me. You put your mouth on somebody, you nasty. I only wanted to this, and I always this. I mean, telling all her business. Her mama come outside, but her mama just was fussing and stuff. But it was like, okay. So I'm just like, look at the pot calling the kettle back. That's why you have to be careful how you treat God's kids. Like, you just have to be careful. So after that situation happened, the next couple of days, the street was just quiet. I think she seen me, I think the following 2 days, and she came up to me. She apologized and everything and wanted to hang out. Who? Who? You ain't hanging out with me? I'm sorry. Now you done got your ass folded up with your clothes while you was in your clothes. Now you want to see it come in my face? I can't do it. I'm so sorry, girl. You crossed me once. You ain't got time to cross me again. But I did feel bad about that situation. All of them did fall out. Cray did fall out with her brothers and, you know, stopped talking to her for a long time. He tried to come back. Like, I told y'all, all of this was for attention. All this was for my attention to make me mad. And he trying to get back with me. I'm just like, you think I'm about to get back with you? And you done did that to her? Thank God that you ain't never tried me like that. Because I don't think I'm untouchable. Because if a man do it to her and a man do it to him and she and him, baby, he'll do it to you. Okay? Wipe my hands. I'm not for it. But I think after like a couple months, they moved. Like, it was that serious to the point they moved. It was that deep. They moved out of the house. Because I think every time he seen the brothers, he just kept fighting them. And one thing about Cray, if holding a grudge was a person and I'm fighting you on sight was a person, it'd be him. I'm telling you, it'd be him. So after that, I want to say months later, I started seeing her posting on Facebook and stuff and everything. But when I say a girl, y'all, I'm talking about girl like I'm on the phone with y'all. And her face was messed up, y'all. I'm not over exaggerating. That girl's face was messed up. I felt bad for her. Not only did you get tossed and rolled up like a roly-poly, but your brothers got put on their back. Just imagine trying to defend your sister and you get rolled on your back and you get tossed in the air like a basket. But that's why I say you have to watch how you treat people. You have to watch how you do people, because when you do wrong by people, it always come back to bite you in your behind every single time. But that's a story time, y'all, on how he had messed with my neighbor. Trying to make me mad. Revenge, I guess. Having revenge with himself, basically. Because they came back and bit him in his behind. So it don't matter to me. But y'all, this is the end of the story time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Keep on showing love to my last story time. And please tune into this story time. I would love for y'all to repost this and tag me. My Instagram name is _.mblex_. And my TikTok is living like MB. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for showing me so much support. Thank y'all for commenting on my videos and having my engagement up like over these past few weeks. So I thank y'all. And more story time is on the way. Please comment. I also do have another story time. I want to, if y'all haven't noticed in my last story time, I did say I was going to put, what I had called a girl? stink a butt. I'm gonna put that. I am gonna make that story time. But let me know if y'all want to see that. But thank y'all. Peace.